I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. October 20 marks the solemnity of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, a feast instituted by Saint John Eudists in 1672, who pioneered the promotion of this devotion through his missions and preaching. It was on that very day that he prepared the liturgical text for the Mass and Office of the Sacred Heart and celebrated Mass in his honor. Since then, it has become a significant date for Eudists, who are authorized by the Pope to celebrate this feast, even though the official feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus is celebrated in the Catholic Church on Friday after the octave of Corpus Christi. St. John Eudes was convinced that celebrating the Sacred Heart of Jesus was a powerful and universal symbol that spoke to people of all ages and all levels of education about the infinite love of God. He pointed out that the love of God the Father is given through the Son, Jesus. Therefore, it is in the heart of Jesus where love is seen as something available, filial, and courageous that can be translated into concrete actions. Beginning with baptism, every Christian can embrace the love of the heart of Jesus and live in the present, allowing it to grow until Jesus reigns in their hearts and therefore in the story of their lives. For the Eudist community, this date is part of their identity and tradition. It is an opportunity to reflect on the heart of Jesus as a symbol of God's love and compassion, and a date to invite each person to form the heart of Jesus within themselves by loving what God loves and promoting brotherhood and service to others. On this feast day, Eudists seek to meditate and deepen the meaning of God's mercy manifested in the heart of Jesus. Jonetus said that we find God's mercy in the sacrament of confession. Therefore, he encouraged priests to invite people to confession to be reconciled with God, saying they should do so like a doctor who gently heals a person's wounds. He added that the wounded people of God need their pastors as healers to be healed. A good confessor is a good healer of souls. Christ, in rising, reconciles the world, hence the need to ask forgiveness and to forgive in order to proclaim to all the burning heart full of the fire of the passionate love of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, poured into our hearts with the strength and tenderness of Jesus as a craftsman. The great legacy left by St. John Eudes, for which he was named Father, Doctor, and Apostle of the liturgical cult of the hearts of Jesus and Mary on May 31st, on the Jubilee year of 1925, is to make us see that everything is given in the heart of Jesus, that it is a burning fire of charity, that it is an absolutely unique place that everyone can recognize, where God reveals to humanity the immensity of a limitless love, where men and women become capable of staying there because there is room for everyone, and thus be able to love God as children, going to the extreme of being able to live convinced that with God we always win.